Well, UK lawmaker Zara Sultana has quit the Labour Party. The Member of Parliament announced a decision in a social media post. Sultana announcing a resignation and decision to form a new party with former Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn. In a lengthy statement, Sultana said that the new party would be formed with other independent lawmakers and activists with an aim to challenge, and I'm quoting here, broken promises of a two-party system. Referring to the situation in Gaza, Sultana goes on to accuse the ruling party of being an active participant in genocide. Last year, the former Labour leader was removed from her position as party whip after backing a move to scrap the two-child benefit cap. So far, Jeremy Corbyn has not confirmed the announcement of him and Sultana forming a new party together. However, Corbyn has hinted at a political alternative in the works without giving too many details. In the past, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has described the situation in Gaza, and I'm quoting here, appalling and intolerable. While Starmer has urged for a ceasefire and release of hostages in Hamas captivity, he has also maintained Israel's right to self-defense. More recently, in Israel's war with Iran as well. And well, joining us live is our correspondent Ollie Barrett, joining us live from London. Hi, Ollie. First up, what are the reactions coming in on this, not just from the political spectrum, but also from the commoners there? And secondly, will this new party get support in the UK if it is formed?
Well, that's the key question, if it is formed. And the reason I say that is because we have heard now from Jeremy Corbyn after the announcement from Zara Sultana overnight. There was notable silence from him, but he has now said that discussions are ongoing about the forming of a new left-wing party. So not quite the same as the formulation set out by Zara Sultana, who insisted that she was forming a new left-wing party and that she was going to co-lead it with Jeremy Corbyn. That doesn't appear to be something that he is confirming just yet. So all sorts of questions about exactly what this party may end up looking like, may end up being called, may end up who it may end up being led by. No clarity on that coming from Jeremy Corbyn at the moment, although he has praised Zara Sultana for the action that she is taking. One of the key elements to this is that Zara Sultana, it has been reported, would have been about to have been thrown out potentially of the Labour Party by its executive. Now, she denies that that is the reason that she is forming this new left-wing party, but the key question going forward will be how much support she can attract from within the existing Labour Party to join her, from some of those independent MPs who sit in the House of Commons, who also have been thrown out of the Labour Party or had their whip removed in Parliament, and that all very much remains to be seen. And I think that therefore flows into the other part of your question about wider public support for such a movement. It's very difficult to predict or quantify that at the moment, given that we have very little detail at this point about exactly what this party is going to look like. Zara Sultana said that she was making this move because she believes the existing Labour government hasn't been able to lead to a rise in living standards for British people. It isn't improving their daily lives, she says. Now, the UK government rejects that. The Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper, today has been rejecting that characterisation from Zara Sultana, and Downing Street today saying that the only way it believes that change can be delivered for the UK is through the existing Labour government. So that's another remaining question, how much of a challenge this left-wing party may pose for the Labour government. As I say, given the rest of the uncertainties around all of this, so much remains to be seen.
Right, Ollie. Thanks very much for joining us on Race to Power.